What's up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be tackling this beast of an altcoin called IOTA. And I just want to meet at a very beginner level. I'm just explaining at the most basic level of exactly what IOTA is, because it's extremely complicated in the way it operates, and their vision for the future is extremely complicated to understand. And I will be very transparent here. I don't understand the ins and outs of exactly how it is, and that's why I'm here to explain my basic understanding of its vision and how it operates here. So let's go ahead and jump into it. IOTA has been gaining an extreme amount of popularity recently due to its recent partnership with Microsoft. And it's still in the beta phase for that partnership. They're still having to lead up meetings for it and announcements. I'm pretty sure this month and next month they're having a lot of announcements for it. Microsoft hasn't come out with big announcements with its partnership with it, simply because this is such a small deal. Microsoft's not going to come out with something like that, but IOTA has come out with big announcements with it, saying that it is allegedly partnershiped with Microsoft. As we can see here, I'll pull up a tab over here. Here's a Microsoft page with the cryptocurrency blockchain engineer. Here's this page with talking about their partnership with IOTA, talking about IOTA and its ecosystem and its vision for the cryptocurrency ecosystem. As you can see here, it even states this technology is going to be a re-representation of the blockchain architecture. And it talks about the Tangle technology right here. The main difference between Tangle and the blockchain is the lack of rigid blocks. Instead of Tangle, it's a constant stream of settlements. That's a good way to describe it. So let me go ahead and pull up my main pointers here and basically jump into what IOTA is. So to start off with here, IOTA's vision is to have a machine-to-machine transaction ecosystem. Basically, machines trading cryptocurrencies and making micropayments amongst them, whether it be smart cars and gas pumps, or your smart fridge and scanning what you need in your fridge. Simple things like that, with everything in the future turning kind of smart, like having smart fridges and smart appliances in your kitchen, and having smart cars and drones and like smart roads. Even like everything's gonna be turning smart, and everything's gonna be turning and having some type of form of AI in it. So that is what IOTA foresees, and IOTA's vision is to implement cryptocurrency into everything turning smart. That's the basic layout of their future. It's extremely different. It's a big game changer, totally different from a lot of the copycat cryptocurrencies that kind of copycat blockchain technology. So basically what it uses is Tangle. And Tangle is, you can compare Tangle and blockchain. Tangle is pretty much a substitute for miners. It's a totally different system. When you have miners, you're going to have fees. There's a tab on the IOTA website talking about Tangle, saying that it is the main innovation behind IOTA. And here's kind of where you can here's a visual representation of kind of how it's going to operate. So you have a transaction over here. There's already been a transaction between these two. So basically, whenever you have a transaction between these two, since there's already a validation between this, basically means that these two transactions are validated. And this is kind of a whole system to where like all of these mediators are all validating each other, which is extremely complicated and like what I mean. But basically, there's all algorithms set to where like everything is getting validated between each other, and so the more transactions you have, the faster transactions will be validated, and the faster this whole system will be going down, basically. So with this would eliminate miners of mining cryptocurrency, and that basically means when there's no miners, there's no fees. And also a key thing is, with no miners, that means an elimination of the potential centralization of control of mining pools. And what I mean by elimination of potential centralized control is there's giant mining pool corporation type things that people are joining into. And as you can see here, according to this graph, There's been 8 main mining pools that have been accounted for 75% of the overall mining blocks over the past 7 days, according to this graph. See, with that, there's some potential for centralization of power for miners, which could lead to issues down the road. But with no miners, that wouldn't be possible with the Tangle network, Tangle system. Next thing to talk about, quantum computing. Quantum computers are in the process of being manufactured in big corporations. Could possibly be the future. And as you may have heard, this is a possibility of it affecting the cryptocurrency scene. With IOTA, there's some algorithm which blocks possible quantum attacks, which I don't totally understand at all. I'm just kind of relaying this information to be truthfully honest. So I recommend to kind of look into that yourself. I need to look into it more. But I do know quantum computers do pose a threat to cryptocurrency, but IOTA's algorithm here sort of blocks the interference what quantum could do to cryptocurrency. Next thing, IOTA, no fees. So with mining and blockchain technology, a lot of cryptocurrencies that have fees, and this is in place to prevent spam attacks. With IOTA not having miners, there's no fees. This greatly enables microtransactions to excel. This furthermore leading into the whole AI doing machine-to-machine transactions. So with this machine-to-machine microtransactions, this leads to data transfers, and there's just so much potential into this. Meaning with data transfers, this is meaning, you can exchange your money through, say like digital pictures or digital videos. Within that embedded information, you can literally transfer cryptocurrency through that, and there's a huge potential in that, and that's a really massive selling point for a lot of companies and corporations, and why they might want to adopt IOTA. So to recap, IOTA has no miners due to the Tangle network, which enables microtransactions at a micro scale, which leads to a faster network and instantaneous microtransactions. And this is leading to the vision of having a machine-to-machine economic microtransaction system. And this eliminating the possible issues that a lot of cryptocurrencies could face in the future, which is the centralization power of mining pools. With pros, there has to be cons, and a big downfall of this is the adoption issue. IOTA is seemingly expecting a whole entire industry to adopt its technology and add this component to microchips. Though it is very scalable, this would have to be an entire globalization phenomenon that would have to be adopted across the entire industry for it to work. And by that time, there's going to be a lot of rivaling with other cryptocurrencies, and possibly even a surpassing of innovation that surpasses IOTA. It could be something that comes that's even better than IOTA. So I hope you guys learned something from it. Hopefully you gained a possible basic understanding of IOTA. This is a really shitty explanation of it, because I don't totally understand it myself, because I'm stupid. But yeah, alright, thanks for watching guys, and see ya.